All right, Don, tell me a little bit about who you are and where we're at today.
I'm Dunn. I'm from Viper, Kentucky. My layout is 16 by 16. I model Eastern Kentucky, a little line that I come up with called KVNO.
Excellent. Tell me a little bit about your passion for model railroading. What got you into the hobby?
Back when I was, I guess in 6th, 7th grade, my mom and dad bought me a model train set, and from there, it just took off. And I've always loved trains from as long as I can remember.
So your layout is based on steel mills. What about steel mills intrigues you?
The odd cars, all the equipment that you'll see in a steel mill, the process of making steel, the material that comes in to make it, and then the material that goes out.
What are some of the challenges of modeling steel mills? I know you do a lot of custom cars and buildings.
Yeah, but that's the biggest challenge. Most of the buildings and cars have to be custom made, scratch built. That's probably the biggest challenge, and trying to get a huge complex scale down into a smaller scale.
So for you to be able to see a manufacturer like scaletrains.com produce these incredibly detailed 42-foot coil steel cars, how does that make you feel as a steel mill modeler?
It's a welcome addition to steel mill modelers because of the detail, and there's just really not that many available, and they're welcome to the steel mill community.
What do you think sets scaletrains.com apart from other manufacturers in the industry?
The friendship and probably the detail to the cars.
So working for CSX in 1-to-1 scale and then modeling in 1/87th scale, is there any comparison between the two, or are they totally different animal?
Totally different. Nothing compares. It's two different worlds.
So I take it in 1-to-1 scale you've dealt with coil steel cars before. Do you have any wild coil steel stories, or what's it like handling a coil steel train?
Really no difference between handling a coil train, except for the weight.
Now, a lot of times we have a lot of folks who will get on our Facebook page and they get into a debate about how these coil steel cars run. Now, you were telling me earlier, a lot of times you won't see these cars open unless they have no coils in them.
Right. Where I work at, some of the coil cars that come through, if they're empty, more likely a lot of them's got the hoods off. Very few will run with the hoods off. Very few. But most of them, they've got the hoods on.
Excellent. And the other thing I was going to ask you about too is your newsletter. So tell me a little bit about your newsletter and what it is and what you guys do.
The newsletter is called The Mill. It focuses on everything steel mill related, from modeling to the real thing. It's free. Anybody can subscribe to get it. Just send me an email. I'll add you to the email list. I've got a Facebook page you can go to. And we're all the time looking for people to contribute to it.
And you do product reviews. You go through how-to articles on how to build buildings and cars and things like that. So it's a really great resource.
Yeah. Anything basically you want to know about steel mills, it will either be in the newsletter or will be on the website.
Do you have any advice for folks who want to get into steel mill modeling? If they're just starting out.
A lot of people are concerned about space on steel mills. You can actually 4x8 will do a steel mill. It'll be a small one, integrated steel mill, but you don't have to have a huge space to model a steel mill.
Awesome. Well, hey, Don, thanks so much for having us out to your layout today. Let's go run some trains.
Thank you.